feel like a lot of us are paving new roads that are going to really define what spirits are for the future, which is really cool. We have a kind of unique story. I mean, we get all of our water shipped in from a really cool limestone mine in upstate New York, a little town called Rosendale. That same mine is what makes up the foundation for the Brooklyn Bridge, Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, Washington Monument. So there's like some really great history behind it. And as the water filters through the mine, through the mountain, it collects in the mine, and it's just been doing that for about 100 years now. It's just this amazing, really sweet, super rich, soft limestone mineral water. It's actually a hard water, but it gives you a soft finish on the palate and really enhances all of our spirits, especially our whiskeys. So that's our main focus is whiskey, but we do other spirits.
They say limestone makes you less hangover too, right? It makes the water better?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, we also distill a little differently than some other companies. So we're really diligent in our heads and tails cuts. So you're going to get less of those chemicals that will give you a hangover anyways. So
You definitely get hammered.
yeah, it's pretty fun.
Oh, wow. Amazing. And it's 7 to 8 years in the barrels.
Well, yeah, that's our flagship bourbon, but we're also working on a bunch of new whiskeys. One of our main jams right now is focusing on these Indian heirloom corn varietals. There's a couple. They're non-GMO and organic, so it's really cool to be able to actually see the whiskey through from the grain to the bottle, or from the farm to the bottle, if you will. Yeah. Because different kinds of corn, just like different kinds of grapes, are going to have different varietals that'll yield different characteristics. So it's kind of like wine a little bit. Yeah, it's really cool.
And so I was asking him, if it's 7 to 8 years in the barrel, what are you selling now?
So what we're selling now is a whiskey that we partner with another company to get ourselves off the ground.
Yeah, that's what
eventually we'll take over production of that, and that's actually what we're working on right now. Aside from the more like experimental or these heirloom whiskeys we refer to them as, we do plan on taking over production of the Widow Jane flagship bourbon and making it even better.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow. Amazing.
Yeah, but we've been making rums here for a very long time and whiskeys. It's just it's going to be exciting when we can manage the full production. So,
Sure.
yeah.
What does the name Widow Jane come from?
So back in the early 1900s, the guy that owned the mine he was a real jerk, but his wife on the other hand was a total sweetheart and really active in the community. So when he died, nobody wanted to carry on his legacy, and they named the mine after his wife. Her name was Jane. Widow Jane. It's kind of too cool to name as it is.
Oh, wow.
I like
And what's
that.
your title or role here?
Head distiller.
Head distiller.
Not master distiller. Maybe someday, but for now.
Head distiller.
And yeah, I mean, but we wear a lot of hats. We're a small company, so we help each other out a lot. Roger will help us taste whiskey. Sometimes he's got an incredible palate. I'll help him winnow or taste chocolate, or and not just the tasting. That's the fun part of what we help each other with, but everything. We live and die working as a team. So.
Wow, super cool.
Yeah,
And what's your name again?
I'm Vince.
Vince.
Yeah, Vince.
Scott.